Are you ready for some Corona tech? Because this is exactly what we have here, guys. This is the innovation that we now have in virus masks, so antivirus masks. And we're looking at the Purely mask, which is basically a very advanced mask you can use to defend yourself against all of the harmful materials that you have in the air. But the thing about this mask is that it is active, and it's active due to this part, which is the fan. So I've been using it for almost a month now, and I'm gonna tell you in this video all about my experiences. Let's begin. By the way, stick with me during the duration of this video for a quick update about our next review, which is gonna be about a really interesting 3D printer, so you don't wanna miss that. I already have this cute guy over here, which has been printed just a second ago. I'm Otodil, and welcome to the channel. I've been reviewing gadgets for the last couple of years now, and just like this Purely mask, I'm doing a lot of gadget reviews almost every week, so I invite you to join the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. Once you click on that button, you'll be able to see me on my future videos, and I would love to see you and your comments, so click on it if you haven't done so already. But today we are talking about the Purely from Xiaomi, and I gotta say, first of all, the bottom line is this is kinda amazing. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I don't like about it, but I can't see myself using any other mask. The thing about this mask is that you have the active fan over here, which can be charged. There is a USB port over here on top, and once you open it up, you can basically charge up the fan, and each charge will give you up to 8 hours of usage. So actually the charge is on the charge port is on the bottom, and it's a micro USB plug. So that's something that I remember that I didn't like, because I already changed all of my USB plugs to USB-C, but you know what, there's no other solution with active fan system right now, and maybe until they release V2 of this, we're gonna use micro USB. So this mask has a couple of parts. The first one is the inner part, which is basically a filter, and as you can see, the interesting thing about this mask is that it is rated as KN95 protection. So you do get a lot of protection from this mask, and the outer part is actually hand woven, so somebody actually used handmade crafting to create this mask, and it does look handmade from what I see over here. I really like the design. On the sides of the mask, we have these two parts, which basically can be tweaked to the size of your head. And also you're gonna get in the box a lot of neat stuff, including an extra set of protection layer, which you can use, and 5 filters for the vent. And the thing is, this is a KN95 mask, so theoretically after use, you're supposed to change it. I'm not changing it after each use, I'm not that rich, but I do change it after around a month. So it's exactly the time when I'm actually planning on changing it. And as you can see, this is a new set of a Purely filter. We have these 2 holes. So these holes are gonna be basically under the fan, and you also get a set of 5 filters for the part that's gonna go under the fan, as you can see over here. And you can also order another set of filters with around 10 of these layers for around $25 US. I'm always putting links in the description of this video below. So you wanna get this with the extra set, so you can easily order or actually change layers. I already ordered mine, and I actually ordered 2 more of these. So this is the mask. Let's see how easy it is to actually change layers. You basically have to take out the fan part from the mask, and then basically replace the inner layer and then put it back again. So it's not that hard, and you're not gonna do that so much anyway. You're gonna probably change the inner part of the mask every couple of days, maybe weeks, if you are as poor as I am. But in the end, I think the interesting part here is the fan. The fan has 3 speeds, and when you turn it on speed level 3, you can actually hear the noise of the fan, but you are probably wearing this mask where there's gonna be people around you, or it's gonna be outside. So most of the time that noise, you won't hear it, or you will ignore it because you will have other noises. And I did get used to it in the end. I thought in the beginning, oh, this is active. Oh my God, this is like, you hear it, but you don't feel it. So it's not like you have a vibrator, okay, a vibrator on your face. That's a weird thing to say on YouTube, but anyway, it's not like you have it on your face. It's more like a noise thing that people, and this brings me to two things you might not like about this product. The first one is the price. The price here is heavy. This is gonna be, the first purchase is gonna be probably the most expensive mask you're gonna buy. And in the end, it's gonna be cheaper because the inner layers are gonna be around $2.5 each if you buy the pack. So you're gonna save money because a KN95 mask usually costs around $5, maybe less, maybe $4, but not 2.5. So you're gonna save money on the inner layers, and also you're gonna gain the vent. And I have a lot to say about this fan system. It saved my freaking job, because my job sometimes is to do broadcasts and so on, and I actually had to talk for 45 minutes online with a mask, because that was a part of the scenery that I was in. And I only got that done because I had this mask on. It was on full fan speed and I could breathe normally. That's the big thing here. With this fan, you can breathe normally. You don't feel like you have the filtering system as if you have on the KN95, N95, or the normal surgery mask, the 85% protection level. This filters the air. You still get a KN95 level of filtering, but you don't get the blockage of air or suffocation that you feel when you have the normal mask. So if that is a thing for you, it might be worthwhile to invest the first amount of money to buy this. The second thing I didn't like about this mask is that it really gets you a lot of attention. People ask you if this is a Bluetooth headset. People look at you, first of all, you look like a freaking cyborg when you wear it. And I don't really care about it because I do have a lot of gadgets on me all the time. But if you don't want to be an attention grabber, this is something that's definitely going to grab some attention once you have this on your face. There is a new Amazon series called Upload, and they actually used this mask on the first episode. It was really funny when I saw that, because I didn't see anybody wearing this mask for the last month. So seeing that on TV just shows you how much this mask is an attention grabber, because they use it in a futuristic TV show. So this is gonna turn some heads. And also, if you're gonna use it for medical reasons, but this is something you already know probably, medical purpose masks, they don't have the filters usually, because you don't want to infect somebody else. This filtering system, even though it has a filter behind it, is still kind of an open area, so you will need to get it into an official checking system to see if it's for medical use. So I'm not practicing medical uses myself, so this is not an issue for me. But if you are practicing medical issues, you probably can't use any mask that has some kind of filtering system like this or any other. But you need to test that for yourself. So all in all, you know what? This is it's a freaking lifesaver. It is. I mean, I couldn't see myself actively participating in most of the jobs that I've taken upon my business without something like this. And this is, by the way, now on a speed level 1, and you can see how easy it is, and you can really breathe perfectly on speed level 1. I got addicted to air. Once I got this, I'm always on speed level 3. I get around 4.5, 5 hours out of it, so it's always getting the job done. I never find myself wearing this for more than 5 hours. I do find myself wearing this for an hour or two, but never 5. It's too much for me anyway. Usually when I do get to the office, I'm by myself, so I don't need to put any mask on. So definitely get this with the extra layers, and like always, links in the description below. I talked about the two things that I don't like about it. It's an attention grabber, and it's kind of expensive. The first purchase is going to be expensive, but then the replacements are going to be cheap, and that's it. Probably not for medical use. That's the Xiaomi Purely. I love it. It's crazy. It's amazing. That's innovation for you guys. It really is innovative. In terms of manuals and so on, it's everything in Chinese. No, I don't know why, but it's in Chinese. I don't think it has been internationalized yet. So I promised you guys I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler about our next review, and this is what you're seeing right now is one of the models that I just printed off the Mini Dot, which is a Neo 3D printer, a very small one, a very compact one, a very cheap one, and we are going to do a review on Rotodeal really soon. I love it for now. Really, I tested a bunch of things already. I really like it, and it's just amazing. It's a small package, small 3D printer, and I'm also gonna put links for it in the description of this video below. You know what the heck. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I was Rotodeal. I'm gonna put 2 videos over here for you to watch, and another one over here on the bottom. And also subscribe if you haven't done so already by clicking on this button so I can see on my next gadget reviews. And that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're gonna keep safe and take care of yourself, and it's gonna be really easy with this mask. Bye bye.